The big story today, Canafarma. Why? Well, here's one of the greatest companies that have gone public on any exchange, especially during the COVID-19 sell-off. One of the hardest times to ever go public. And today is getting some serious bashing from shorting. But where is the shorting coming from? Where is the selling coming from? Sources at the company have stated very clearly that no insiders have even deposited stock as of yet, knowing that there's very few shares out there available, and the fact that the company is a $100 million valuation and today found itself trading at 20% of its valuation on low volume. Is this just a case of bears coming in and crushing a market because they think, hey, it's sign of the times, get it low? Listen, overall, not a bad play. All this is doing is creating value. As the Dow drops, what we're creating is additional value for coming in, going back up. I mean, there's a lot of people already getting ready on the starting line, hoping this thing drops down another 2,000 points. Being that the entire Dow and the entire market has slowed down in some of its sell-off, why are some of the pickings coming on to smaller companies with very little to pick from? This is what we're looking at with Canafarma. Now, some of this shorting or low ball selling going on low volume, which makes no sense at all in any market, may be coming from the fact that the confusion of Axim in Italy, which is the CB gum manufacturer, manufacturing products for other CBD companies in the United States and around the world. Axim at one point had a $170 million valuation and is now worth $9 million. You could probably go in with cash and buy Axim today for even less if you're offering cash on the table. One of the big issues is that Italy has a complete lockdown. I mean, a brutal police crushing lockdown. Don't come out of your house or you will pay the price. There's videos floating all around on this. But if we compare that to Canafarma and the fact that Canafarma really is not utilizing them anymore, but was utilizing them as a white label to get their euphoric CBD gum off the ground. Sources inside Canafarma have also indicated that they have a long-term supply already in warehouse ready to ship out, plus their own manufacturing coming on for CBD products is there. Utilizing their own products, their supply chain is all controlled in-house. And if it's not reported, let this be the first and one of the many reports showing one of the few CBD companies that is capable of managing their supply chain and their delivery due to Frank Barone's management of their direct-to-consumer market. So if you're into Canafarma, hey, what is there to say other than there's value? This has been a spectacular bullfight against a bunch of bears. But even Bruce Lee, if he was genuinely surrounded by 30, 40 people with clubs, bludgeons, weapons and swords, who knows what would happen to Bruce Lee? I'd put my money on the big guys going out there. But remember, this is probably a temporary period. Other sources inside the company have said they're not really worried about it. Overall, this could wind up being a very big mistake for companies going in and pushing stock down for no reason. It's just creating value and opportunity for those that do see the value in Canafarma, and for those of us who believe that the COVID-19 sell-off will not go on forever. So all those creating value for long people, thank you very much. Watch Canafarma News right here at Market News First. I'm Josh Langford, mn1.com. Be truly informed.